guys, Volleyball the Perfume Dawn back at you with another video. This one's going to be a little bit different from what I usually do, but I think that you guys are going to enjoy it nonetheless, and it's going to be very beneficial, especially with what's going on in the world right now. I've always come from a standpoint that fragrance does a lot more than just make you smell good. It makes you feel good. You can build scent memories around fragrance. And it also is a huge indication of attraction. Your natural fragrance and certain individual fragrances that I actually have a video about that's scientifically proven to attract the opposite sex that you're looking for and are just crowd pleasers all around. But today we're going to be talking about some different ways you can use essential oils to really help either your immune system or other benefits. So let's talk about it right now. And then also I have a few scents that if you've never smelled, I know a lot of people have never smelled essential oils. So I have a few fragrances that you might have smelled so you can have an indication about how those essential oils might smell and what they're similar to. So let's just hop right into it. And of course, if I say anything in this video, I'm not an expert, I'm not a doctor, I haven't done the research on these things. So if I say anything that's incorrect, go ahead. I know you will. Comment below and let's start a discussion, okay? So let's get into it. The first essential oil that I really like and it's really good is lemon. So you always see people, lemon is a natural detoxifier. So people always put lemon slices. That's probably why you go out to a restaurant, there's lemon in your water. Yes, it's delicious, but it also is really good for detoxifying and bringing any things that are harmful to your body out of your body and just really cleansing the body. So that's a really good one. And you want to make sure that you have a clean base from the inside out whenever things are going around like they are now that may affect your immune system. You really want to detoxify and get anything that shouldn't be in there out. Now also you can use lemon oils to just go around your house and have kind of like a natural cleaner thing. It's really good on wood. If you put just a few drops, it's really good on wood. And then also, again, if you wanted to put some in your diffuser, you can do that as well. I use the diffuser. I really like it. It adds a really nice smell to the place. And a few other ones that I'm going to name actually do a really good job of aiding your health as well as making your place smell good. So the first one is lemon. And I'm going to be looking to the side as well because I have a website that I'm going to link below that I actually stumbled upon that has all this information. It's going to be a really good guide for you guys. Yeah, so it says right here that lemon is also a very powerful household cleaner, and you can add 10 droplets of lemon oil inside a spray bottle, and then just combine the rest with water, and you can kind of just go around and spray your house. So it's an environmentally friendly glass and wood cleaner, and also, you know, who doesn't like lemon? There's so many cleaners based off of lemon because it is a crowd pleaser, okay? And there's a fragrance that of course you know how lemon smells, but it kind of reminds me whenever I use the essential oil of the Versace Yellow Diamond. So very nice, zesty, lemony scent. But again, really good for a detoxifier if you're actually drinking or eating lemons, and then also really good as an environmentally friendly household cleaner. Now the next one that we have, this one's really good for actually boosting your immune system, which I know is, oh my God, so relevant right now. And this is oregano oil. So this one's really good about protecting you or trying to prevention is the main thing, against cold and flu. So oregano you can actually cook with as well, and I totally recommend it. I know a lot of people that actually put it in many meals because it has so many health benefits. Oregano oil is really good about protecting the body against harmful pathogens, so it's really good to use for that. But then also, if you want to use it more of like a topical thing, it's really good to just put on your body. It's really good for muscle aches. It kind of acts like a really good carrier oil, kind of like jojoba oil. So I would totally recommend it for that as well. So the way that many people use oregano oil is to put it on their feet and then they just wrap their feet, or you could just put on socks. But then that oil is really going to boost your immune system that way. It really helps with like if you have a congested nose or if you're kind of stopped up a little bit, oregano oil also really helps with that. So I would totally check it out if you are looking for an oil, a natural way to kind of boost your immune system. The next one that we have is going to be eucalyptus, and I actually have a eucalyptus oil. Let's see where it is. So these can be found absolutely anywhere. Eucalyptus oil can be found absolutely anywhere, but it's actually one of my absolute favorites. This one's really good for opening up the lungs. I actually like to put either a few droplets of eucalyptus oil, or I'll put the actual plant. Like I'll go to Trader Joe's and get a few, what's it called, like a few branches but with the leaves on them of the eucalyptus, and then stick it on my shower head. And whenever you're in there, the steam is just going to really fill the bathroom with that eucalyptus smell, and it's really going to open up your lungs. And that's really good about getting anything that isn't supposed to be in your lungs out, and just making sure that you have a really clear pathway for breathing. So that's why I really like to use eucalyptus. But if you can't get the actual plant, then the oils will suffice, and just put them in the corners of your bath or in your shower. And then again, the steam is going to create that smell in there that's really going to open up your lungs. But make sure that it's 100% essential oil, because you don't want anything else being in your lungs. Of course, you can also put it in your diffuser. That's another way to really distribute it in your house. I heard that eucalyptus is really good for giving you energy and making sure that you aren't tired, and kind of, I guess, waking you up in a sense. Let me smell it right now. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, eucalyptus, yeah, I can see that adding vigor to your life. So people use it for that reason. But I mean, nothing smells better than a hot bath with eucalyptus oil. The next one that we have, I actually don't have on me, but frankincense is an immune booster. So frankincense essential oil. It's really good about combating harmful pathogens. So that really helps against any unwanted like sickness that may come to you. Now, frankincense, I have to admit, that's like the strongest essential oil. So if you don't like something that smells super strong, you're not gonna like that one. Frankincense is also proven to be a really good anti-inflammatory. So a lot of our sickness comes from our body just being inflamed by the things we eat or how we're living. So it's a really good natural anti-inflammatory. Another really good essential oil is going to be peppermint. Now, I love using peppermint for increasing circulation. So I always have like pain most of the time, like in my feet and my legs. So I really like to use any peppermint, maybe just the pure oil, but anything that's infused with peppermint as well. It's really good about stimulating the blood and making sure that it's not like all tense down there. So that's why a lot of people like to give massages with peppermint. Peppermint's really good for your focus. It's been proven to relieve headaches, and then also it really helps with, like if you're drinking a tea, it really helps you curb your appetite as well. So peppermint's a really good essential oil. And of course, making sure that you're getting the ones that you can actually digest. If you're gonna eat peppermint, some are like only for using in the household or in your body, those kind of things. So make sure you really pay attention. And I would actually go to the health food store to make sure that you're getting the highest concentrate, and they'll be able to direct you to which ones are used for what. Tea tree oil. This was a really good one. The first way I was introduced to a tea tree essential oil is through, it's really good for helping your skin. So tea tree oil is really good for relieving or alleviating, getting rid of all the harmful bacteria. So a lot of people use it on their face to combat acne, because that's just bacteria that's built up in the pores. So people use it for that, but then also it's the same thing for anything else. So again, it gets rid of the harmful pathogens, it fights bacteria. So tea tree essential oil is a really good one. Now, the next one is probably the most familiar one, and that one is going to be lavender. People use this all the time, primarily for like a sleep aid. You'll see it. It's very calming, very soft, delicate, just very calming and peaceful. But a lot of women also use it for like PMS properties, to help combat those symptoms. And I just really like to use it in a diffuser before I go to sleep. I do the same thing with lavender. Sometimes I combine lavender and eucalyptus as far as baths to make sure that I'm like relaxed, or I'll also use it in showers. So do it the same way. But yeah, this is a really popular one, and people use it so many different ways. And I actually have a few other tips. If you want me to go more in depth about how I use fragrances around my house, I could totally do that. But yeah, lavender is another really good one. And I have a fragrance that kind of smells like lavender as well. So if you kind of want to just do lavender all around, lavender is a really good fragrance from Chloe. And this is a part of their Atelier de Fleur niche line that came out last year. And this is a fresher floral take on it, but definitely the same lavender. And I have paired those two before. If you're more of like an essential oil wearer and you don't want to do a fragrance, I've worn that before, just the lavender oil. Sometimes I wear it to the gym. to relax me, especially if I'm getting in the sauna. But yeah, it's a great option, and they pair very well together. Another one that I haven't tried this one yet, but I'm really curious too. If your immune system is compromised, they say that you can use rosemary oil, and that one really helps to get rid of any like snotty noses, any congestion, to make sure that you're not blocked up. So yeah, rosemary oil is a really good one for that as well. And it's supposed to be an immune booster as well. So I would try that one out. Now, a few ways that they have listed that you can use essential oils is that you can actually put it in diffusers. I stated before, combine it with some water, a few droplets. They say no more than 8. I kind of go overboard. But yeah, you put it in a diffuser, put it in your place, and then it's going to get into your lungs that way. You can also use it more of like a concentrated way, as far as like putting it into maybe like a tissue or that kind of thing, or maybe a cloth, and then inhaling it that way. People do that as well. Another way you can do it is to, again, as I mentioned earlier, you can put it into a spray bottle. Do I have one right here? Oh, it's fell down. But put it into a spray bottle. You can get like one from the dollar store. It's $1. Put it in a spray bottle that has a mixture of water. Again, put some droplets in there. You can spray it around your house if you're using it for cleaning, or if you just want the smell to be there. That's a really good option as well. And then again, if you're going to put it on your body or ingest it, make sure that it's meant for that. All of these you should totally take more into consideration if you're having these around children, around pets, around pregnant women, may be more sensitive. And also elderly people. But anytime you're going to do something, please consult a actual physician, your doctor, so then they can guide you. But these are a few things that I use for myself that I found really work. And if you try them, or if any of these things have worked for you, please let me know, comment below, and we can really start a discussion. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.